Alright, today's video is brought to us by Jameson, which is a triple distilled Irish whiskey. It'd be nice to have around while I'm binging on Quantum Leap, which is a series from the early 90s. One of my favorites. So let's take a look at this little folding knife, and it is an Eafengrow number EF971. It's a high quality knife, and it is made, you can see where it's made. There's the number, and it says tool knives, and it's Jade. So let's take a look at this little Eafengrow. Comes in a nice little box. It's got some padding. It's got this little bitty cloth, which is kind of useless. A little bit of padding on the bottom. So this is the Cleaver by Eafengrow, and it is a flipper. You can see the flipper there. No traction on the flipper, and the flipper is kind of short. It could use some traction, and it could be a little bit longer. And it's got no traction anywhere on this thing, and the spacer there, that's the same as the grips, which is a G-10 grip, but it's got no traction anywhere on this thing. It flips out pretty good. It is on ball bearings. Has ball bearings in it, so it comes out pretty fast. It's not real fast because the detent in there is kind of big. You can see it in there. It's got a one-way pocket clip, and it's on those mushroom-headed screws, which should be flat. Kind of gets in the way. It's a pretty nice little pocket clip, not too tight. Deep carry. So the scales are, they're calling them Jade. It's a pretty good name. Kind of a light green, and they are made out of G10. And you can see the layering of the G10 pretty easy on this one. So the blade, let's take a look at the blade a little bit. The blade is actually 3 3/4 inches, and the overall length is, it's a pretty good size, 8 3/4. And if you take a look at the blade itself, it's got it's got 5 milled out ovals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're pretty nice on both sides. And the EF for Eafengrow is etched onto the blade on one side, and on the other side it is etched D2. That's the tool steel the blade's made of. I don't know about the rest of the knife. It does have some cutouts. You can see one there, and there's another one on the other side, same rectangle cutout. But still, this thing weighs right at 5. Yeah, it's 5 ounces. And the blade is the shape of, it's almost a sheep's foot, but it's more like a cleaver. I really like these cleaver type blades. Here's another one I got recently. This is the Firebird, let's see, the Firebird Ganzo, pretty similar. Ganzo's a little bit smaller that I carry. I've been carrying that. I like that one. Closes real easy. And the flipping action is pretty good. It's not real fast, like I said, but it's not bad because on ball bearings, let's do a cut test. We'll just use some computer paper. Very sharp. Wow, that's really good. So that's really nice. Let's do it on some cardboard. Hostess cardboard, which is really nice and thick. And of course it cuts through this really good. I'm really happy with the way this thing came. The sharpness is really good. This is a lot of fun to play with. It is a little heavy, but it's fun to carry. And I'm going to give this a little cowbell because it's just fun. Knuckle bump.